All right, so let us begin in Sukhasana position, cross-legged position. Create space for the discs, lengthen your spine, lengthen the neck, and tuck the chin in slightly. Keep the palms down or up, whatever feels comfortable for you today. And if you want, you can close your eyes. And let's connect with our breath. I want you to inhale, inflate the belly out, expand through the chest and rib cage. Bring it all the way up to the collarbone. Hold at the top for 3 seconds. And then take a big exhale for a count of 6. So 6-3, 6-3 breath. Cycle 5 at your own pace. Two more deep breaths. One more deep breath. Let's warm up. First, raise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, grab position. And let's set the intention for the remainder of this practice. Here we go. I'm going to repeat this affirmation 3 times. I am strong. I am balanced. I am peaceful. I am strong. I am balanced. I am peaceful. I am strong. I am balanced. I am peaceful. Hands on the knees, lower ground the back, chin to the chest. Good. Inhale, raise the arms up. Arms up overhead. Exhale, round the back, chin to the chest. 3 more. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands on knees, scoop hollow and round the back, chin to the chest. 2 more. Last one. Cat cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Arch. Exhale, round. 2 more. Last one. And now walk those hands forward. 4 deep breaths here. Ragdoll it up, 1 vertebra at a time. And switch legs. Walk the hands forward, 4 deep breaths. And when you're ready, walk the hands over to the left side. And walk the hands over to the right side. Lift that left arm up, over the head. Bring both arms up, inhale. Exhale over to the opposite side. And let's flow. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale over to the left. 1 more time. And now take this left hand, reach forward as far as you can. Inhale, right hand up. Right armpit faces the ceiling. Bring it down and forward. Left arm up. Left armpit faces the ceiling. Bring it down and forward. And take this right hand all the way over the head and down. All right, let's do spinal twists. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, twist. Look over this right shoulder, 4 breaths. And raise the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, twist, 4 breaths here. All right, let's float. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist. One more time. And come back to the center. Warm up the wrists. Stretch your fingers, bring the palms up. And sway back and forth, left to right. Take your hands to the elbows. And keeping your hands on the elbows, take 3 deep breaths here. Bring the elbows in front. Draw the elbows over to the left. Bring the elbows forward. Exhale over to the right. Bring the elbows forward. Exhale over to the left. Big circle all the way around. And opposite direction. Good. Take the hands, interlace them, and fold forward. And come on. All right, straighten out the legs, flex and point the toes. Rotate the ankles. Rotate in the opposite direction. Flex your toes. Bring the arms up and hinge forward. 4 deep breaths. Gently come up, bend this left knee, take the left hand underneath the shin, left foot over to your right elbow, rock back and forth. And let's go side to side. Place your left ankle onto the thigh, flex your right foot, bring those arms up and hinge forward. 4 deep breaths here. Gently come up and place your left foot to the inner right thigh. Squaring the hips. Bring both arms up and hinge forward. Take your right hand behind the back. Slowly come up, find your butterfly. Soles of the feet together, hinge forward. Slowly come up. Straighten out the left knee, flex the left foot. Let's rock the cradle on this opposite side. Right hand underneath the shin. Right foot over to your left elbow. And gently rock back and forth. And side to side. Place your right ankle onto the thigh. When you're ready, bring the arms up and hinge forward. 4 deep breaths. Gently come up and place your right foot to the inner left thigh. Right hand to the left foot, keep the hips square. Bring both arms up and hinge forward. When you're ready, take your left hand behind the back. Slowly come up, create a diamond shape with the legs, hands underneath the ankles, fold forward. Slowly come up, straighten out the legs, tuck the right knee into the chest, flex the left foot. We're going to do a seated spinal twist. Take the right foot over the left thigh. Take this left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Lengthen and twist. Look over this right shoulder. 4 deep breaths. Twist gently to the opposite side. Only 2 breaths here, briefly. And return. Okay, here we go. Other side. Bend this left knee. Take this left foot over the right thigh. Take this right elbow to the outside of this left thigh. Lengthen and twist. Look over this left shoulder. 4 breaths. Gently twist to the opposite side. 2 breaths here. And come back. Good. Let's come up onto the hands and knees. Now we're going to warm up our wrists a little bit further. We'll lean forward, lean back, warming up the wrists. Good. Now take the top of the hands on the mat, lean back, lean forward. Bear most weight on this left hand as I stretch my right palm, top of my wrist. Extend your muscles. Now take the fingertips to face your knees, stretching the flexor muscles and the wrist. Lean forward, lean back gently. Okay, same thing. Now we do the opposite side. Lean forward, lean back. I'm bearing most of my weight on my right hand. You don't want to hurt this wrist, but you do want to stretch it. Good. Now take the fingertips to face the left knee. Spread your fingers out, lean back, and lean forward. Good. All right, let's move into cat-cow. Drop the belly onto the back, with the head scoop hollow round the back, chin to the chest. Okay, here we go. 5 of these. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Big circle all the way around. And opposite direction. Spread the knees out, arms all the way out, armpits down, chest and chin to the mat. Sphinx pose, get down onto the elbows, hips down. Draw the chin to the chest. Bring the head up, turn to the left, turn to the right. And press the palms into the ground, come up, open the chest. 3 more breaths. And push right into child's pose. Open the big knees apart, big toes together, hips all the way to the heels, forehead to the ground. Walk the hands over to the left side, right hand on top of the left. Walk the hands over to the right side, left hand on top of the right. Walk the hands all the way out in front, curl the toes under, bicycle the feet. Spread the feet hip distance apart, sway the hips left to right. Bend the knees, stay in that downward dog, straighten the knees, heels towards the ground. 2 more times, bend the knees, come up onto the balls of the feet, straighten the knees, heels towards the ground. 1 more time. Good, come up onto the tippy toes, round your back, lean forward onto the wrists, chin to the chest, straighten the back and find your plank. 2 more times, come up, round your back, straighten the back, plank. 1 more time. Good, come left foot over to the outside of the right hand, and now come and take the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Come into the Hindi squat, elbows to the inside of the inner thighs, and slide back and forth left to right. Good, feet on the ground, turn the feet neutral, toes, heels, till you find yourself with the feet and hips aligned. So you want your feet hip distance apart, hands to the elbows, sway the hips left to right. Bend the knees and ragdoll it up, 1 vertebra at a time. All right, so we're going to move now into sun salutations with some standing poses and some balancing poses in there as well. So let's come to the front of the mat. Pelvic floor in and up, navel to the spine, tailbone under. Lengthen the spine, lift the rib cage, open the chest, draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Micro bend the knees, lengthen the neck and tuck the chin side. 3 deep breaths here before we begin. Now raise the arms up, accept that position. Arms overhead, open the chest and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up, look up, chest up, head up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, send the right leg back, lunge. Come up into a crescent pose or high lunge. Interlace all your fingers, except index finger and thumb. 3 deep breaths here. Bring the arms in front. Take this left hand behind you. Look over that left shoulder. 3 deep breaths. Left hand forward, right hand back. Over to that right hand. 3 deep breaths. Good. Palms down. Drop the right heel. Turn to the right for warrior 2. 3 deep breaths. Good. Right hand behind you, left hand over your arm, over your head, so that you are in reverse warrior. 3 deep breaths. Good. Now take your left hand to the left elbow. Keep that right hand behind your back. Draw that right shoulder towards the wall behind you. If you feel flexible and bending, take your left hand around that thigh, let it be behind the left hand, and let it hook up with your right hand and thigh. Let go, find your lunge, and send that left foot back, downward dog. Inhale into plank, drop the knees, just shift to the ground, hips stay up. Exhale, hips come down, forehead to the ground. Hug the elbows to the rib cage, low cobra, 2 deep breaths. Exhale, come down. Curl the toes under, use your abs and your triceps, keep the back nice and flat. Rise up to a plank and then straight to downward dog. 2 deep breaths. Center the left foot, raise the right leg up, bring it forward, lunge. High lunge, crescent pose, 2 deep breaths. Interlace all your fingers except index finger and thumb. Lift the chest up, lift the head up. Good, bring the arms in front, right hand behind you, look over this right shoulder. Good, right hand forward, left hand back. Look over that left hand and left shoulder. Drive that left heel down, palms down, warrior 2 on this side, turn your hips to the left. Your focal point should be the right middle finger. Take your left hand behind the back, right hand over the head, reverse warrior. Right hand, palm facing upward, right elbow on the right thigh. You can stay right here or bind, it's purely your option. I can't bind on this side, so if you want to, remember what I did on the other side. Right hand meets the left hand behind that right hand. 2 more breaths. Good. Turn your hips square. Have that left foot meet the right foot, forward bend. All right, inhale, halfway up, hands on the shins, look up. Exhale, fold. Airplane the arms out, lead with the chest, open the chest, slide back with it. Exhale, grab position. Good, that was round 1, shake it off. Do round 2 now, but get a drink of water first. All right. I'm gonna move now to the left side, sending the left leg back. Find your mountain. Posture check. Bend and slowly straighten the knees, but not over straight. Micro bend. Tailbone under, pelvic floor in and up, navel to the spine. Lengthen the vertebral column, lift the rib cage. Open the chest, shoulders down and away from the ears, lengthen that, tuck the chin slightly. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, correct position. Arms up over the head, open the chest, and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up, look up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, and send the right leg back. Lunge, drop the left heel down. Turn your toes to about 10 o'clock. Rise up to warrior one on this side. 3 deep breaths. Keep those hips square. Take the hands, interlace them, open the chest. 3 deep breaths here. Good, humble warrior. Drop the shoulders to the inside of this right knee, arms overhead. Let go of the arms, lift the chest up, rest the hands into a transitional warrior 2. Straighten out the knee, lean forward. As far as you can, slide that right hand down into your Trikonasana triangle. 3 deep breaths here. Left hand down, square the hips, pyramid pose. 3 deep breaths here. When you're ready, grab one of your blocks. Place it to the inside of this right foot, only if you need to, because we're going to do revolve triangle. Take your left hand onto the block. Take your right hand onto the right hand. Square those hips. Keep your left foot turned out at 10 o'clock. Your right foot straight, 12 o'clock. Torso from the navel up. Turn the torso to the right. Once you find your balance, raise the right hand up vertically. Palm facing outwards. Good, bend the knee, find your lunge, take the block away for now, and send the right foot back, downward dog. Inhale into plank, drop the knees, just chin to the ground. Hips stay up, hug the elbows to the rib cage, slide the hips down, forehead to the ground. Line up your fingertips at the chest, line up your rib cage to meet up with your elbows. Press the palms into the ground. Use your strength, triceps, abs to rise up back to a downward dog. 2 deep breaths. Center the right foot. Bring that left leg up. Bring the left foot forward, lunge. Right heel down. Turn your toes to about 2 o'clock. And keep those hips squared as you rise up to warrior one on this side. Take the hands, interlace them, open the chest. Warrior, drop the shoulders to the inside of this left knee, arms overhead. Good, bicycle the hands, chest up. Turn to your right for warrior 2, transitionally. Straighten out the knee, lean forward. Slide your left hand down the shin into your triangle on this side. Good. Right hand down. Square the hips. Pyramid pose. Use a block if you need to. Ways to use a block for pyramid is you can keep your hands on the block vertically so you don't have to come all the way down. All right, now place this block to the inside of this left foot. Right hand to left hip. Turn the torso to your left. Raise that left hand up. Good, bend this left knee. Take the block away. Have that right foot meet the left foot, chair pose. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Shake it off. All right. We're try half moon from there. Standing split from there. Warrior 3. From warrior 3, reverse half moon, and then repeat other side. This one's going to be the most challenging. So drink your water. Here we go. So if you're ready, come to the front of the mat. Bend and straighten the knees. Still micro bending, tailbone under. Navel to the spine. Pelvic floor in and up. Rib cage up. Open the solar plexus, open the chest, shoulders down and away from the ears, lengthen the neck. Tuck the chin slightly. All right, recuperate 3 deep breaths before we begin. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, crab position. Arms overhead, open the chest and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up, look up. Exhale, hold, bend the knees and send the right leg back, lunge. From here, drop that heel down, walk that left hand about 2 to 3 feet ahead of this left foot. Turn to your right, stack your hips on top of each other, keep your right hand on the hip. Turn your body slowly, including your head, for half moon on this side. Once you have balance, then you can raise that right hand up. Right hand comes down, and square the hips, raise that right leg up to a standing split, wherever that is for you. Now drop this right leg so it's parallel to the ground. Walk the right hand in front, but to the inside of this left foot so it's lined up with your right hip. Take your left hand on the left hip, reverse half moon. So we turn our torso to the left, left hand up. Good, left hand down. Square the hips. Standing leg is your balancing leg for warrior 3. Chest up, arms out, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the floor, land your lunge. And you did one side. Here we go. Send the left foot back, downward dog. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale into plank, and let's move into a Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Center the left foot and raise the right leg up. Bring it forward, lunge. Good, left heel down. Walk the right hand out in front for half moon on this side. Stack your hips on top of each other. Left hand on the left hip. Then raise that left hand up for half moon on this side. Left hand down. Square the hips, standing split. Wherever that is for you. Good. Now drop that left foot so it's parallel to the ground. Left hand in front, right hand to the right hip. Turn the torso when you're ready to the right. And raise the right hand up. Good. All right. Here we go. Warrior 3. Standing leg is your right leg. Lift the chest and the arms out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into a squat. Drop this left foot down. Squat and balance here. Onto the balls of the feet. Strengthen your ankles. Grab position. Hold 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Straighten out the legs. Feet hip distance apart. Take the hands to the elbows, sway the hips left to right. Good. All right. Sit down for a second. This what we're about to do is hard. I'm going to take a little break. We're going to take our blocks. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do. I'm going to demonstrate, and then we'll do it together. You're going to use the block for supporting your wrists, because on the floor, it's a lot of weight. You're putting your weight on the wrists. And you're going to bring the legs around in a straddle. You're going to prop your legs behind the triceps. And if you have core strength, you can lift your legs up. This is super hard. I don't expect you to do it the first time, but at least practice. Maybe bring one leg up, maybe the other. And maybe even having a cushion behind you or in front of you in case you fall backwards or forward. So I'll have one behind me. Okay, I'm going to do 2 balancing, arm balances. So this one, and then I'm going to show you curl, which we've done before. Okay, all right, so come into a squat, have your blocks about shoulder width apart. Come into the squat. Now notice I have my elbows slightly bent. I may go in profile so you can see. My elbows are slightly bent. And on top of that, I'm putting my inner thighs as a shelf on top of the back of the arms and elbows. Lift one leg up and then the other. And then you're gonna fall back, and that's why I have the pad. Okay? All right, so here we go. One leg and then the other. Try to do it one at a time. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because this is hard for me to talk and do at the same time. Bring the block as far back as possible, and then lift the chest and head up. There you go. And if you fall back, kaboom, hopefully you have a pad. All right, shake it off. Rotate the wrist. And I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'm gonna do one more. And practice this at home with safety precautions, blanket, bolster, something like this, a meditation cushion. This time, I'm taking the cushion in front because it's easy for me to fall forward. So, I'm gonna go in profile so you can see how this crow looks. As I said, this is for my protection so I don't hit the forehead to the ground. And I want my shoulders wide. So just about the width of my shoulders. My elbows are going to be bent. This is all going to be tricep work. Notice I'm coming onto the balls of the feet, and I'm going to put my knees up in my triceps. Hopefully you don't have knobby knees. If you do, you're going to have to suffer through. You'll get used to it as you practice. Lift one leg, maybe lift the other or both. Keep the chest and head up the entire time, or else I promise and assure you, you're going to do this. Okay? All right, so I'm going to stop talking because I can't talk and do this pose at the same time. All right, and your arms will be shaking. I didn't fall forward, although many times I do. All right, so that was our arm balancing practice of the day. I know it's something I've added recently. You know, I usually don't. It's not a beginner exercise, but you've been with me a while, so figure you can try. Okay. So we're going to do the stretch down portion. It's now 12:40, so we have 20 minutes left. So I think what I want to do is relax first. Grab your bolster transverse. Grab one of your blocks. Place the bolster right by the rib cage. Block, well, it could be like so, horizontal. They come into a butterfly. So you don't have to do anything here. This is a restorative practice. You can see the range of ways to do yoga. You could go from super hard to super easy. This is just focusing on restorative yoga. It's just focusing on breath and holding poses for a long time so we can stretch the muscles deeper. And how does that happen? We turn on the relaxation response through deep breathing. So about a minute or so here, deep breathing. Inhale for 6, hold for 3, exhale 6. Here we go. All right, when you're ready, straighten out the legs. Bring the arms overhead. And interlace your fingers. Stretch all the way. And now when you're ready, just slowly turn over either to the left or to the right and slowly come back up. Now I'm going to place the bolster away for now. And place the block flat and horizontal. Take your feet, create a diamond shape with the legs, soles of the feet together. Take the hands underneath the ankles. And let's do a nice deep turtle pose here. Slowly come up. Open up into extended wide ankle pose. Feet are flexed. Knees facing the ceiling. Slide forward 4 deep breaths. Slowly come up. Take your right hand on the block. Left hand up and open. And come back. Left hand on the block. Right arm up and over. And come back. Good. All right. We're going to do shoulder bridge. So at this time, take your time, roll it back down onto the mat. Rest here for 3 breaths before we begin our shoulder bridge.
ready, bend the knees and lift the hips up, scoop the shoulders underneath. You can take the hands to the floor or hands to the lower back. 5 deep breaths here. And release. Take the hands to the soles of the feet and let's move right into happy baby. Time to grab your bolster again. And lift the hips up, take the bolster underneath your tailbone. Bring the legs and the arms up. Your lower back should be off the mat and off the bolster. Moving into this pose, focus on your breath. Keep the arms out or up, whatever feels comfortable. We are reversing the blood flow, reducing the cardiac stress, turning on that parasympathetic nervous system, the relaxation response, all through the deep breathing, and returning the venous return, the blood flow back to the right side of the heart, easily helping it by inverting like so. Time to bring the legs down, arms overhead. Tuck the right knee into the chest, interlace the hands around the right knee. Keep the left knee straight. And switch. And release. All right, time to move the bolster away. Let's move into figure 4. Take the right foot over the left thigh, bring the left leg up, right hand between the thighs. Interlace both hands behind the left knee and lift the hips up. 4 breaths here. And switch. Take the left foot over the right thigh, open the knee out. And when you're ready, bring the right leg up, left hand between the thighs. Interlace both hands behind the right knee. And release. Move the hips over to the right, tuck the knees into the chest, draw the knees over to the left. Upper body twists to the right. So from the torso up, turn to the right. Draw that right shoulder towards the ground. Take your left hand to the outside of the right thigh.
Take the hips over to the left, tuck the knees into the chest, draw the knees over to the right. Upper body, twist to the left. Draw that left shoulder down. Right hand to the outside of this left thigh. Gently drawing the knees down. Head turns to the left hand. If you have neck issues, keep the head neutral. And return. All right, cross at the ankles. Forehead, chin to the chest, forehead to the knees. And now when you're ready, take that bolster behind the knees. Got it laid down. The next 10 minutes will be a nice long yoga nidra guided meditation in supine position, otherwise in yoga known as shavasana or corpse pose. Place an eye pillow at this time if you want to reduce external stimuli, maybe some lavender. Keep that bolster behind the knees so that your lower back is supported. Loosen up all muscles as we move into progressive muscle relaxation. So let's start now with your feet. Go ahead and point and flex the toes. Point and flex those toes. Take a deep breath. And on that exhale, relax the feet. Now bring the awareness to the lower legs, knees, and thighs. Squeeze the muscles tight. Take a deep breath. And on that exhale, let go of the tension. Bring the awareness to the glutes. Lift the hips up off the mat 2 inches. Take a deep breath. And on that exhale, let go of the tension. Let the hips melt into the ground. Come to the belly breath and take a deep inhale. Hold that breath just in the belly like an inflated balloon. Now open the mouth, big sigh, let it go. Come and take that breath and bring it up into the chest and rib cage and hold. Now open the mouth, big sigh, let it go. Now take the deepest possible breath. Belly, chest, rib cage, collarbone, hold. Big sigh, let it go. Now bring the awareness to the hands and lift the hands up, squeeze, make a tight fist. Inhale, stretch the fingers out. Exhale, release and let go. Come to the shoulders and lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Take a deep breath. Exhale, release and let go. Come to the facial muscles. Begin to squeeze and squint the face tight. And now stretch the face, open the mouth, stick out the tongue, release and let go. Let go of the lower jaw from the upper jaw. Relax the lips, the cheeks, the nose. Relax the eyes, the forehead, and the scalp. Begin to scan the body from head to toe for any remaining pockets of tension. Breathe into that joint, space, or muscle. And on that exhale, let go of the tension. Breathe in relaxation and exhale out tension. Breathe in that positive energy and exhale out what no longer serves for your highest good. Whether it's fear-based thinking, worries, or to-do lists, clear it all out. And now when you're ready, awaken very slowly to your peaceful self. Your true self, the authentic self, your soul. It is always peaceful energy. It is that beautiful light of yours that animates the body in this lifetime. See yourself as pure white light. See it emanating from the center of the heart, animating all the cells, rebalancing and clearing, creating harmony at the cellular level, tissue, organ, and organ systems. Your body is in harmony. Your mental body is in harmony. Your emotional body is in harmony. And most of all, your spiritual body is aligned with your physical body. You are grounded with earth, present in this lifetime, ready to experience growth and evolution, personal growth. So awaken that soul and take yourself on a journey to healing, radiant rest, moving from the edge of darkness into the light to a magical place. See yourself at the top of the mountain. Don't ask how you got there. A quantum leap. You have climbed this beautiful mountain. The air is cool and crisp. Lay down and connect with the earth. Feel the earth's vibrations. Very slowly and gently, begin to resonate with the warmth of the sun. Feel its warmth from the toes to the feet and ankles, to the lower legs, knees, and thighs, to the hips and sacrum, across the abdomen, rising up to the chest and rib cage. Heart and lungs relax. And you embrace the sun's rays across the shoulders and arms, forearms, wrists, palms, and fingertips. Feel that warmth across the neck muscles and face. Warm sun, relaxing the muscles along the face and scalp. The whole body is relaxed. Breath is calm. The mind is clear. The soul uplifted. Stay in that sacred space. Enjoy the peace and serenity When you are ready, bring your awareness back into the body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms and the legs. Yawn if you need to. And in your own time, turn over to the left or right as I read to you the card I pulled, Courage and Bravery, a female with a shield and a beautiful flag, a banner. She has a braid, kind of looks like a Viking female, reddish brown hair. Okay, here's what it says. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, and your vulnerability will allow you to tap into an even greater inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded. So call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take ownership of your energy and any situations that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract the experiences of being respected. Beautiful message. All right, let's end our practice with a minute of meditation, and we'll be done with today's practice. You can choose to contemplate that message. You can do a mantra, an affirmation, a prayer of your own belief system. If all that's too complex, just count the breaths for a minute and know that your mind will gently wander off. It's very, very normal. So just gently bring it back onto the task. All right, at the sound of the tone, we begin 1 minute of meditation. Take a deep breath, raise the arms up, inhale, exhale, prayer position. Thank yourself for coming to the mat today, connecting your body, your mind, and your soul. Remember, each day is a gift granted and never promised. Use it wisely. Share your light with the world. Find your purpose and your passion. And always remember, be fit, be fierce. Practice daily. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. All right, I hope you enjoyed this practice. I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Hatha Yoga and Thursday at 8:30 for Pilates Yoga Combo. All right, let me turn this off. Bye.